All right, we're back with the voice of the people, Oliver Anthony, or Chris, as we've come to know him. I want to go home. And he's gained a lot of attention here recently, for good reason, since the release of his Rich Men North of Richmond. And even celebrities commenting on his post, and The Rock commented on his, and The Rock isn't the people's champ anymore. Oliver Anthony is the people's champ. Now, that last song was incredible. And I don't know what we have in store here, but I'm looking forward to it. So, I thank you for being here. Much love to you. I appreciate it. And if you haven't already, go subscribe to Oliver or Chris's YouTube channel, Oliver Anthony Music. Go check it out. If you want to watch this uninterrupted, no pauses, go do so over there. But for now, we're going to check this one out.
Well, if it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward. 'Cause every day living in this new world is one too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink.
He has that chorus of cicadas and resonator guitar with him again. And what he's saying is already resonating with me. It doesn't take long for his voice to really strike a chord. If it wasn't for his old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have him strung up in the psych ward. He's just grateful for the things that keep him grounded and keep him from losing his mind. Because he's so close to going crazy in this crazy world, and it's getting worse. But that's a solemn reminder for us to be grateful of the things that keep us grounded and the reasons that we're still here. And whether that be a family member or a friend or whoever that may be, tell them thank you. Hug them. Tell them you love them. Because maybe they need to hear that to have a reason to still be here.
Too many days to me. Son, we're on the brink of the next world war, and I don't think nobody's praying no more, and I ain't saying I know it for sure. I'm just down on my knees begging the Lord to take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. Been so long, I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home.
That's just real, raw honesty. He's just down on his knees, begging the Lord because he wants to go home. And it's not your house, wherever your bed is, or wherever you lay your head at the end of the night. He's aware that this isn't the final resting place. And he's ready to take that stairway to heaven to see the Lord. And he doesn't consider this home. He doesn't recognize this anymore. This isn't what he considers home. There's so much evil in this world. And he doesn't know which road to turn and go down anymore because he doesn't recognize this as home. And that is the only place that he's ready to consider home. There's just so much evil in this world, and people hating each other. And there's people behind the scenes pushing them to hate each other because that's what they want. But that's not what he wants to be a part of. And he's tired. He's sick and tired of being sick and tired. He's fed up with it. And so many of us are. He's not ready to continue living paycheck to paycheck and the struggle, the trials and tribulations. Just, here's another bill. And we're just treading water, struggling to get by, living paycheck to paycheck. And another bill pops up, and you have to decide what you can go without for a while. That's not the world he wants, and that's not a world that any of us should want.
I'm kind of built to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home. Now 4 generations farming the ground. Grandson sells it to a man out of town. And 2 weeks later, the trees go down. Only got concrete growing around. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. People have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home.
See that all too often, especially nowadays, where the young people who inherit generations worth of work, and they don't want to continue the family lineage anymore. They're just done with it. They want a quick buck, and they're ready to hear the money come knocking on the door. And people buy up the land. I see it all the time. Fields that I used to pass through, land, and then now when I go by, I don't even recognize it anymore. And I'm like, what happened? And it's all getting built up. You'll see the forests getting torn down. Just housing developments popping up, or shopping centers, malls, whatever it may be. But years of history gone within a couple months worth of construction. And there's so many people in this world that feel that way, where we wake up and we hate ourselves and we cuss ourselves because of the position that we're in, and we blame ourselves. And I've been there. But we're just trying to find a purpose in this world. And I think Anthony here, Oliver Anthony, I think he's found his. And he's became our voice. There's so many people that feel the exact way that he's speaking about.
Every damn day, people have really gone and lost their way. They all just do what the TV say. I wanna go home. If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? And there's so many people ready to sell their souls for the money and the fame, and it still happens to this day. But he's not one of them. They offered him that $8 million contract, and he didn't accept it. He's still putting out music for us, the people. And he mentioned people just doing what they hear people say on the TV. And there's so many people that don't realize that all those puppets controlling the sheep, and then the ringmasters behind the scenes pulling the strings, they don't realize that everything they hear on the news isn't always the truth. It's incredible to hear this man. I mean, he literally gave me goosebumps, and that doesn't happen often. But to hear someone like this be the voice for so many people and speak the things that they feel inside and the things that they think about, and to hear him put those words into songs, it's an incredible thing to see and witness. And just can't help but be grateful to be able to see it happen, because there's a lot of evil in this world. But what he's doing is helping to unite so many around the world. And he may not consider this home right now, but maybe with enough love and unity around the world, maybe one day we could consider this all home. It's special. Much love to you. I thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in to watch this with me. I hope that wherever you're at in the world right now, you're doing well.